I already lost. I know, crazy thing to start off the video with, but let me give you the backstory. Well, first of all, not even the backstory. Look at the time. When this match started, it was at like 9 minutes 35. A shootout only lasts for 10 minutes. So, Jet, I hear you asking, what were you doing for 30 seconds plus 30 seconds plus, well, no, 30 seconds plus 25 seconds? Because 30-minute or 30-second countdown, and then, you know, the actual down starting on the match. We're not even taking into account the time between match start and then the match actually starting. You know that window is always something crazy, right? Jet, I hear you asking, what were you doing in that time? Do you want me to be honest? Because I'll tell you. Y'all know me, I got no filter and I say whatever the hell I want because it's my YouTube channel. Freedom of speech and all that. I was on the toilet taking a mean shit. But you know when you get done taking a mean shit, you kind of just sit there and scroll on your phone for a little bit. Well, I wasn't scrolling on my phone. I was actually editing a video. Then, got out, washed my hands, or stood up, washed my hands, came and sat down, and I'm like, shit. The match started? And I probably hear you saying, Jet, you could hear your TV, right? No. Because I have in headphones. And you see, with these fancy behind Xbox wireless headphones, yes, I just gave y'all the sauce, it mutes your TV. So the whole time, I'm on the toilet taking a shit, thinking, yeah, no one... Queue times for shootouts are long as hell. I ain't even going to worry about it. Whole time, I should be worrying about it. Just like how this guy should be worried. I got his VSS in my hand. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yep, gone. Yeah, so people, whenever I tell you all to be, you know, present and accounted for in your shootouts, do that. Do exactly that. Because you see, these 30 minutes or so, not 30 minutes, these 30 seconds or so can be what wins you, if not costs you, an entire head-ass match. Take my word for it, and if you don't, take this shootout for it. Look at this. Dude was right there in the open. Couldn't even get him. But he's not the guy I should be worried about. The guy I should be worried about is somewhere with an ADR. Except, that's not an ADR. Who was shooting me? I don't know. I want to hear. And that's not an ADR. That's an M4. So you see, dude is up top by quite a large margin. And you see what I'm doing right here? That's what he's doing. I'm telling y'all, like, the freaking meta in this game is no longer about weapons. It's about movement and how you shoot. Notice how it didn't say guns. The whole, like, meta about guns and which gun is the sweatiest, which gun is the best. Throw that shit out the window. No one actually cares. What it is now is how you move and how you shoot. And yes, there are multiple ways of shooting. Do you mag dump and just pray that a bullet hits their head? Do you zigzag and shoot one bullet and somehow that shit hits their head? Do you move, run toward a guy, zigzag, and then drop shot like that? Do you, like, there's multiple ways. There's 3. There's probably like 5, but I ran out of 4. But yeah, that's it. That's it. So, I'm not going to adopt any of those. I'm just, you know, a guy who sees somebody at long range and pulls the trigger one time and hopefully they go down. M82 assumption has been assumed. And actually, now I think about it, I can tell you the 4th because we just had a shootout showing the 4th. Do you, and pay attention to what I'm about to say to you now because it's going to be some steps to it. Do you hip fire in third person at close range to the guy you're trying to hit? Notice how I said hip fire, aka don't aim. Don't aim in first person, don't aim in third person. No, you just shoot in their general direction when they're point blank range in front of you. Damn, that was a clean headshot. 4 different ways, and there's a 5th one I cannot remember right now, but 4 different ways of shooting in this game. Like I said, the meta ain't about guns no more. It's about movement and shooting. And trust me, this is not the first time we're seeing a dude teabag and shoot simultaneously, and somehow that shit works. I don't know, dude. There's a guy here with a rifle. There is no longer a guy there with a rifle. See, I might be, like, how can I say this? Some of y'all look up to me as, like, the greatest player that ever lived. And honestly, if you do, I thank you for it, but here's the reality. I'm not. I'm not. And get this, I don't want to be. Because a man who knows everything knows nothing. And a man who knows nothing has the ability to learn everything. I don't want to be the best at this right now. I don't want to hit every single shot that I take. Like how that man somehow magically did with a whole ass M249 at that fucking range? Are you kidding me? Huh? Explain that shit to me, please. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to be the best. Because then I have no more room to grow, and on top of that, it's a long way down to the bottom. And the sad reality is, my motor skills, I'm gonna sound old as shit when I say this, my motor skills are going to decline as I age. I mean, it's just fucking natural. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say my peak in terms of motor skills on a video game was probably now was like, damn, about 4 to 5 years ago. We're not talking about kid ages, because it was different back then. Games were simple. Why is that guy in a hallway with an FG42? I don't know. I sincerely don't. But you know what though? I got a question for you all. Since I said about 3 to 4 different damn times that weapons are not meta, it's movement and how you shoot. Do you think a weapon is meta in a game? And if you do, comment the name of said weapon in this here video. Let me know what you think. Because I mean, like, I guarantee you some of you are probably going to say L85, if not G3. Some of you are probably going to say that. Others of you might be comical and think you're a smartass and say the Puko. Like, okay, motherfucker, alright. But, like, honestly answer me, though. You know what I'm saying? And to those of you that watch probably nothing but my channel, you're probably going to say M82. And to you, I say, you know, I see where you're coming from, but open up your worldview a bit, because there are fuckers out here who will clear a lobby with a Luger. And it's not because of how good the Luger is, it's because of how good the player is. Think about what I just said twice. Yeah. So, my dear people, we have an L85, a VSS, somebody just got killed in front of me, and I'm shooting them, and I'm hitting them for little to no damage. I say little, that was like half his health right there. And I get lasered by a guy for damn FG42. The same guy that just got killed. And the same guy was in first place. And I spawned in the exact same place. Dude, how many times am I going to say the word same in like 30 seconds? Look at this shit. That's how you know I'm ass. But in my defense, I do not use an FG42 at all. Nope, not once. Actually, I say not once. I think they nerfed it and then I stopped using it. But it was cool at one point. At one point. Now, the match has just now reached last man standing. What does that mean? Well, he no longer is going to spawn. Okay, there's a guy behind me. Where is he at? How about throwing in a bush? And somehow I don't get him. Oh no, I do get him. With a headshot. Nice. Okay, cool. I need to rush and get some kills. There's a guy way over there. I'm going to try to shoot. Don't hit him. But this is bad. Oh no, I do hit him a little bit. For half his health. Shit, crazy. He's still there. And I'm still hitting him. He's on like 10% health. Gotta be at this point. Gotta be. I need these points. Because, well, we have 20 seconds left. And last time I checked, dude was in front of me by a long shot. Now, where did you go? Where did you go? Couldn't have gone far. The map is only but so big. You're in a bush, aren't you? How about no? Dude is just shooting someone else. I'm gonna toss a grenade. Lands nowhere near him. Explodes nowhere near him, but he's right there. And I don't kill him in time. But, plot twist, it don't even matter. Look at the score. People, be present in your shootouts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.